Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you the 2018 KTM 300 XC two-stroke. Of course, XC means cross-country. This is a cross-country race bike. You know, KTM doesn't really make a recreational play bike, so all of their bikes are competition race bikes right out of the box. And just a few revisions to the 300 XC. For 2018, the front fork's got some revisions, and this has the AER 48 air spring front fork. 48 meaning 48 millimeter. When we say 48 millimeter, what do we mean? We mean this bottom fork tube diameter, the outside diameter of that is 48 millimeters. This has the separate function air spring fork. So the left-hand fork, when you're sitting on the bike, has an air spring or an air chamber in there that acts as an air spring, so less weight, easier to make adjustments. And the KTM air fork, I think it's safe to say, has been probably one of the most popular air forks on the market. It has really worked well. And then all of your dampening control is done on the right side fork as far as compression and your rebound dampening there. Also, this has the CNC billet machined triple clamps, just like you'd find on our SX bikes from KTM, the 125 and up SX bikes, the CNC billet aluminum triple clamps. So that's really nice. Less weight with the same strength as a heavier cast aluminum triple clamp. Also new for 2018, the Radiator Guards were redesigned for better airflow in muddy conditions. And one of the cool things about these Radiator Guards here, these are really stiff, and they're really designed to add protection from the radiator to keep you from bending a radiator. They've got some really heavy-duty cross pieces in there, and really strong. So KTM, in the design of that guard, not only protect the fins on the front from getting plugged, but also to keep the radiator from getting bent in a fall over or something like that. Of course, you can see the big expansion chamber there on the exhaust pipe. This is a 6-speed transmission, liquid cooled. These are carbureted. They did revise the carburetor settings, and they changed the angle of the carburetor a little bit to keep it from overflowing. This does have the linkage type suspension, just like our SX bikes, so fully adjustable WP rear shock, and of course that was revised a little bit for 2018. Also, the CDI box was revised a little bit for 2018, all to make it just smoother and just a nicer ride all the way around. Chrome moly steel frame, very stiff torsional rigidity, so in the twist, not a lot of twist, very stiff that way, but they've softened these up over the years longitudinally to give the bike a little bit of flex in it for a smoother ride there. Of course, the no dirt foot pegs that KTM's been telling us about for a few years now, they've designed these foot pegs so they won't get stuck in the up position or anything like that, which could cause you to maybe lose a race or lose time. Of course, cast aluminum swing arm with a little bit of machining on it, CNC machined cast aluminum hubs, got aluminum rims, black spokes, Brembo brakes, Galfer brake rotors there. Let's see what else comes standard with the hand guards. Hour meters are now standard on pretty much all the KTMs. I think everything I've seen has had an hour meter on it. So hour meter is standard. That's a nice touch. So one less thing you have to add. And it's nice to be able to keep track of your hours. These have the ODI LockOn Grips. So there's a little aluminum sleeve this grip is attached to, and it has a little Allen bolt there. And so to change out the grip, loosen up that Allen head screw, take the grip off, put a new one on, lock it down, and you're good to go. So the LockOn Grips from ODI. The throttle side, it'll just come pre-glued to a throttle sleeve. So no more wire tying grips on. Put them on there and you're good to go. Here's a look at this side of the motor. I think I said these are a 6-speed transmission. Again, the Brembo brakes, front and rear. So there's your front Brembo brake caliper, Galfer wavy style rotor. Looks like this has the Dunlop Geo Max. Looks like AT81 tires. 90-90-21 on the front. Looks like a 110-118 in the rear. Aluminum rear sprocket. Of course, these do come standard with a side stand. Of course, one of the other things that KTM has been doing now for a few years is the air box, no tools required to swap out an air filter. So all you need in your hand to change out the air filter is a clean air filter, and you're in business. A little larger gas tank on the XC models than the SX models, and the gas tank is opaque, so you can see the fuel level inside the gas tank. Of course, with these KTMs, you just get just high-end components all the way around, like we talked about, those Brembo brakes, the air fork coming with an hour meter, billet aluminum triple clamps, LockOn Grips, hand guards, just really high-end components. This is a bike that is just KTM's slogan is ready to race, and these bikes really are good to go for a ride right out of the box. Of course, there's always things you can add. Some guys like to do recluse clutches and heavier duty hand guards, things like that, skid plate, something like that. But otherwise, these bikes really good to go. All right, well, that's a look at the 2018 KTM 300XC. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come on down here to Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help you just any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.